So hello everybody. This is we have first time for you or for anybody else. And maybe they don't know what it all this. This is the stuff coming out of the sheep or any animals. We have a benefit of it. It has very strong power for them everyone to eat it. I think a lot of people they don't know how to cooking. So first this the liver. I believe everybody know. And this stuff are the liver sheep. And this the kidney, the kidney. I'm sorry, that's the kidney, two kidney. And then we have that's the very important part. I believe it's too hard to tell about it, or it's very horrible. Somebody can understand what benefit of it and how you cook it. And this is the lung, the one the animal breathe in it, and it's clean after we kill the animals, slaughter the animals actually. And this is the liver. I'm sorry, that's the heart. So we have the lung attached with the heart. So all this stuff, how you cook it. Stay with me in the short video. You will know everything. How is it? First, how the benefit of it. You can read about it, and I'll give you some benefit, some information about this. This is when you're cooking all this stuff together. It's cleaning up a lot of things in your body, and has a very good taste. So first we use a piece of onion, one onion, and then garlic, two pieces of garlic like this is this side, in that side here, at that side, two of them, and we cut it. Now let's see how we're working now. And I'm not sure. I'm trying not going to make it very long, so I'm cutting quick, and that's how you cut it, quick on the cut board. So first, I believe a lot of people they don't know how they do it. First, you have to learn how to do it. It's very important. It is helping. The garlic is give a good flavor for this stuff. For all this stuff is give the garlic and a good taste with cumin and salt and pepper, and what is called is vinegars. A little bit of vinegar, not a lot. That will help. So be careful because it looks like I cut my nails here, so I'm not that very clever cutting the stuff, but so be careful with that. So I believe you can use this later. It will be easy. Okay. After we cut it, we put it together, and then garlic and onion. That's number one to add it for most of the food flavor when you cook it. The garlic and onion has a lot of benefit. And they made a lot of medicine from onion, which popular medicine is from onion and garlic. The medicine for cold medicine or some of the antibiotic. That's how it is very benefit. I have a lot of benefit of it. We cut one piece of green bell pepper or jalapeno pepper is the same thing is whatever green pepper is good. Has a jalapeno pepper. There is most of jalapeno pepper is not too hot. A lot of jalapeno pepper is not that hot. It's like small. So after we cut it like that little piece, give it flavor, we're going to put all of them together, and they are be all in one pot because they're going to be mixed together. All of them they got mixed, all of them. And we mix it all of them together, okay? So after we did that, we bring the longs. The first cut is the longs. Actually, it's very important to cut the long here. Here, that's the long here. And what you got to do is just cut it pieces, small pieces as much as you can. A good pieces is small pieces like this. That's a good pieces because it has a water in it, and this water will be streaming inside the oven, and which is going to be very easy cooking. The reason for the garlic and onion. Garlic and onion also is give a good smells for the stuff when you're cooking, and you don't need to add any butter or any fat. Is coming from the same spot of that, and that is a little good flavor spot of the fat is available here with the kidney. That's with the kidney, and that's what is going to melt inside the oven, and you're going to you see the result later. So you're going to picking those. There is a lot of other way most people they fry it in oil. For me, I prefer picking the food because of good flavor and a lower cholesterol, and not using any actually add on it. Most of the add it will be vegetable like a green pepper or onion, some healthy things. So when we cut it here is a big long, and that is the sheep long, sheep or goat long, but that is the sheep long. And I got to my friend farm, and they have a sheep. Price is the sheep between $200 to $300, depending on the weight. They sell it the weight is 1 pound. For me, as a friend, $3. If it's the sheep over, actually, if it's over, then 80 pounds is going to cost you more. So I'm sorry, less. So if it's the sheep over 80 pounds, it's going to cost you $3 on. But if it's under 80, it's going to cost you $4. And this is just depending on where you're going to buy from it. If it's your friend to work with you and give you a good price, it's fine. So this is something, that's how you cut it. So you cut it pieces like that, all these are good pieces with it. And then what it is, that when they call it organ, this food is actually need to be really on the medium. A lot of people, they have no clue how to cook it. You can use it as boiling or cooking, but that is the best ever way to cooking that food. This is how it is. This is the bowl for the body, and this is for the sheep bowl, which is very very benefit, has a lot of protein, especially for me. So don't even let that go, guys. Okay, that is a good. That's a good one. And it's best to use. I don't prefer it to cut it more than that pieces, so I can have the taste in it. Would be good. And when you're cooking all of them together, that should give you all the flavor of them. And at the same time, it give you some extra mix of the proteins and flavors and all that. So you have two pan, just a small pan, and just to mix it all. And also you have time for the liver almost. So I'm not going to cook all the liver because I like to make it some, but this time I'm going to cooking all together. So that will be working out and helping. And that's how to cut it. You don't have to cut it a small piece. So you cut it a big piece because you're going to bake it. And when you bake it, it's going to shrink it a little bit. And at the same time, stick out the fat from it. And you're cooking it slowly. You're not cooking very fast. You're cooking very slow. That will help, okay? So this, we're going to cut the cake. And the same thing is because it's very important to do that. That's the piece of cake. That's how you cut it. So we cut all this together. We didn't take a lot of time, and we try and make sure we're not leaving any piece, another piece of. So here, that's how we cooking the stuff. So this stuff will be going to mixing with us. So we're going to do definitely. We'll get that here. We'll put onion mixing with the garlic. So we're mixing all of them together now. Onion, green pepper. Wow, that smells so good. Before cooking, before you cooking, it smells so good. So we put some here. We're mixing all of them together. I know the pan is kind of small, but that's what's going to happen to. What you're going to do is shrink the stuff. Shrink this and this kidney. I didn't cut it here, right? This is another kidney. So I put the kidney maximum. The best thing is because that pan is too small for it, so I'm not going to put all or most of them in one pan, but I mix it. So we gotta mix those, and then we put the rest of it here. Would be good. Now we're going to mix all that stuff and how to season it. Most of the best food, you don't need to season it while you're cooking. Why? You have to cook in half cook. Have a way of cooking, because the seasoning is going to burn it up, and it changes the flavor, the original flavor of the seasoning. So never ever season it, put any seasoning on the food before you pick it. You have just only a little piece of. Then we get that, and then we got a little bit vinegar. Like 1 spoon vinegar, and this is will give the food flavor. Okay, a lot of people, they like to mixing with the milk, but I'm not doing milk because I want to have that food tasted good and had. Wow, that vinegar is so strong. And the vinegar actually is give the food, burning up the fat and kill the germs in it, and in the same time it's cooking faster, making good flavor, and it smells good, especially when you're baking. So I'm going to put those here on a big pan here, so if they drop it off anything, it will drop it inside the pan here, and that's it. And then we're going back when you put it in the oven is how many? When you're cooking on the oven, you put it on 350 best. You can do 400 is good, but I prefer 300. I'm cooking very slow and let that go. And then you put it in the second area here. Let me turn that light here. So we can put it here. There you go. We got it here. And you can put it in before you turn the oven on. Or when you turn the oven on and you turn it off and close it and let it sit for 30 minutes. 30 minutes will be good, okay? We'll be back.